Hello and welcome back, listeners, to the Allegendly Podcast, where me and my co-host get a mystery topic coupled with some mystery facts, and it's our job to figure out which facts are real and which facts are fake. My name is Alex, and with us always is Joe.
One man wave.
Dude, seriously, you're coming in. Coming in like a storm.
Well, I gotta get prepared. I'm gonna go to a baseball game, and so I gotta get my wave arms on, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Start that up.
Yeah, Mariners don't really. Do they have any crowd things like outside of just the standard baseball game stuff?
I mean, standard baseball games. I mean, but the wave was started here in Seattle, so
Was it really?
yeah, back in the Kingdom days.
Yeah,
of course. It was just one drunk white dude, like, come on,
yeah, with the Seattle Seahawks, like,
yeah, like it was. But yeah, you're welcome, American sports fans. We ruined it.
So we had the wave started there. Like, they don't have anything. They don't have like Moosehead stuff. Like,
I mean,
Mariners.
No, not really. I mean, we have the standard, just baseball stuff.
The
A lot
do you have
of
an organ
stuff?
Do they still have an organ?
I don't know if we have a live organ or if it's pre-recorded.
That's so lazy. Just get some fucking dude out there.
You gotta
just rip it on.
Like, I still say you have to still have like the flip cards that tell the score.
Oh my god! Do you keep the tally of the, like, follow the statistics of the players too? You got your little card.
No,
yeah, that's a little too involved for me.
Yeah. Oh, here comes a 2-3-4 double play. Like,
mark it down.
It doesn't. Damn. It only means stuff to players.
Yeah,
who are trying to pad stats.
I play. I used to play a lot of fantasy football, and I felt that was pretty involved. But then, like, I was introduced to fantasy baseball. That's like 5 roster shifts a day.
Yeah.
Like, oh, gotta do this. Oh my god.
Dude, it's nuts.
Dude, no way. No way.
Man, it's just, after a while, it's just arithmetic.
Yeah, no. What is that? The old Simpsons joke where the guy that reinvented whatever baseball and like, going for hit averages and stuff like that. He's like, I make baseball about as much fun as doing your taxes.
I mean,
it's not wrong. Like,
damn. It's not wrong, dude.
At least this podcast is better than doing our taxes. I will say that.
That is one thing I can confirm.
Yes. The only way we may get outscored is if you get some fatty ass return check. Like, if you're sitting on like $2,000 coming back to you.
Yeah. But even then, like, at some point you realize that was your money the whole time.
That's what everybody says. They're like, you want to get 0. You want to get like 0.
Yeah.
Right?
Like that means yeah. You didn't pay people too much.
Yeah, exactly.
You just got your money.
Yeah. You don't keep it as a savings account at the end.
Yeah.
Ugh. Well, we got a podcast topic that hopefully isn't taxes, because I don't know really anything about it outside of what QuickBooks does. TurboTax. There we go. What does TurboTax do for me?
Get a plug. Gotta get a plug. I'm on the H&R blocks.
Do you take it in?
No, it's all online. It's basically TurboTax.
Yeah, they do the same shit.
I mean, unless TurboTax wants to sponsor us, then it's 100% completely different.
It's the superior.
I mean,
tax
arguably.
Software. Yeah. Yeah. Or if H&R Block wants to, whatever.
Yeah,
we're not too picky. We'll sell out. We'll sell our bodies and souls for a sponsorship. We don't give a fuck
about my body or soul.
Yeah. Well, but we do have a podcast topic, and I am assuming it's not taxes. The writer said it's ridiculous.
Well, maybe this week it'll be, questions.
All right, Joe, you ready? Clear out your mind.
Sure.
Clear it out. Empty it.
Don't worry, man. Blank slate.
All right, first thing that comes to mind. Ready? Ridiculous.
Miss.
Oh, God damn it. I was going to say Rob Diedrich, too. God damn it.
45-year-old man-child.
I cannot lie. I do think I am not part of the skating world. I don't want to be a part of the skating world. It's not that fun to me, but the shenanigans are pretty fun. And I think
like that was always the best part. Yeah.
I do think that it's like Jackass. I don't want to do the Jackass stuff. And I don't feel like Johnny Knoxville would really force you into it. You know what I mean? Like, you're either in or you're not.
I don't know.
Like, I mean, didn't they have like camera guys that just didn't want to do it, but they still liked them as camera guys? Like,
I think all those dudes got kicked in the nuts at least once.
yeah, but I think they volunteered for it, didn't they? Like,
I don't think so.
Oh, well, then I don't want to run with that.
I think that set was, how you say, problematic.
It's like
I think it was an HR nightmare.
We just injected you with fucking some crazy virus. Survive.
Oh man.
Dude, fuck. Yeah, no, fuck that. Whatever. But I don't know. Yeah, I guess the first thing I think of is ridiculousness too. So I guess what do you think of when you think of insanity?
Cypress Hill.
That's deep cut.
Thank you.
Man, that took some working too. Like,
what do I think of when I think of that word?
I saw the Plinko game just like bing, bing, bing.
Like Donald Trump just seems like browbeating now.
Oh, dude, yeah.
So, like,
I mean, ridiculous, insanity, orange. Yeah. Like, I mean, there's a lot of words that kind of crop him.
I mean, if it wasn't Donald Trump, I'd almost feel bad for him these days.
I mean, weird definitely goes to JD Vance though. So he is
the only guy. Remember when, you know, like Donald Trump like couldn't say he didn't support white supremacy, like he just wouldn't say it.
Yeah,
he's like, well, no, there's a lot of people, bad people on all sides.
Yep.
It's way weirder that JD Vance hasn't said he hasn't fucked a couch. Like, just say you haven't fucked a couch.
Yeah,
like,
just
case closed.
He's like, look, there's good people on both sides,
look,
couch fuckers and non-couch fuckers.
Hey, like, you know, like, I mean, what are we saying? I mean, is a daybed a couch? What are we talking, a futon?
Look, I have standards. You know, fabric couches, no go. You just can't get the stains out. But leather,
nothing but sweet Corinthian leather.
Feel how soft and supple this couch is. He's like giving a couch like a back rub, like, you're pretty tense up here. Work these knots out. Well, I mean,
like, just when someone asks you that, just say no.
He's a Democrat plant, dude. I'm telling you, he's made so many wrong decisions. There is no way he's not working for Democrats. There's no way.
I wish that were true, but
dude, going into the donut shop, that's my Schadenfreude. He's just like, I'm running for VP, and the person's like, okay,
all right, that's cool, man.
Because I mean, in all reality, if you met him and he did become VP, I mean, that's a pretty important job to have. Still, you know, like. You know,
arguably, yeah.
Yeah, fuck. And so, like, it's pretty cool to have met the VP, but they just did not give a fuck about him. So, okay.
Cool.
So, hopefully, this podcast is as weird as all Republicans in a good way.
That's a high bar.
It's very high.
They're so fucking weird.
They are so fucking weird. So
it's one of those things, like, you know, it's like once you say it out loud, you're like, they were like just kind of like, if you took away like the political aspect of it, and you just met that person on the street, you're just like, all right, there's something off.
Yeah, you would probably grab your family and be like, we gotta go.
Yeah, okay,
get out of
here's
here.
$1, man. Go away. Like, what the fuck was that?
I don't want to buy a watch, dude.
Yeah,
leave me alone.
Dude, my Uber driver was one of those people the other day.
Oh my god.
Like, we were going, and he was just like, you know, he's going on, he's like, you know what the key to life is? Multiple forms of income. I'm like, oh, okay, cool, man.
Gotta have that
side hustle.
That dude was about to swing you into a pyramid scheme. If you were like 2 miles longer on that Uber drive.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. And then he was talking about like something about Mary. He's like, can't make movies like that anymore. And you're like, fucking God, dude. I just want to get to the end of this.
Yeah.
And then he's like, oh, what do you do? I was like, oh, like, you know, like I'm a woodworker. And he's like, oh man, you know, those Amish, man, they build good furniture. I was like, yeah, they do. And he's like, you know what else they have? They don't take vaccines. They also have no autism. I'm like, oh, fuck.
Dude.
I'm like, God damn it, man. I was like, I just thought he was going to talk about those magical fireplaces.
Oh, my God.
No, he's like, hey, correlation? I don't know. And I'm like, oh, fuck. Dude.
I don't think I could keep quiet. I'd be like, it's weird. You know, we wouldn't have any cancer either if we just didn't diagnose for it. Yeah. We're a
I was like,
cancer-free society.
I was like, I would like to see your research on that, sir. Like,
no, dude, it's on the same tab as X, dude. Like he's a Twitter, Facebook. They all are, and that's why it's hard to fucking connect with these human beings. We operate on different wavelengths, right? You have standard human wavelength here, and then you got like a jagged, weird thing that like even retracts itself sometimes.
I just don't know. I just don't have that thing of telling complete strangers exactly what's on my mind without being prompted.
Yeah.
I just hopped in an Uber and this guy is like, fucking vaccines, autism? And you're like, what?
What do you think about the Chance 6 hostages?
Yeah, I'm like, it's 7 a.m, my bro. Like, I was cool with not talking.
I haven't even had coffee yet, dude.
Dude, my man.
Dude, fuck. Yeah, no. I couldn't. I can't. I know what you're saying. It is really hard to confront people that just don't have the intellectual fortitude to know what not to talk about in society.
Yeah,
because if they're already jumping that shark initially, what else? You're going to be like, no, that doesn't cause autism. And you could have pulled over and just kicked your ass out of the car. Like, you don't know what he's capable of, you know?
Yeah. I certainly wasn't asking financial advice.
Yeah,
I was like, from anybody. I was like, what? Like, all right.
He's like, you invest in Dogecoin yet?
I was waiting for the crypto. I was waiting for the crypto.
Guarantee his crypto was coming.
Hey, you know, my cousin, he makes like 20 grand a month, but
yeah, dude.
I just want an extra 10 grand a month, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I need, bro.
You ever heard of Avon?
Like, fuck. He's driving a pink Cadillac.
Yeah,
I mean, I'd probably listen to.
I saw a Mary Kay car today.
Did you see? Like, we make fun of it, but to get that, you're probably making a fuck ton of money on your downstream.
You have sold out a lot of people.
Yes,
you have stacked so many of your friends' garages full of shit.
You sold out. You're selling out. You know what I mean? Like, you were so far down that chain, it's probably impossible for you ever not to get money.
Right? Yeah.
Fuck, dude. Well, fuck that. I will say though, if I ever get hooked into a pyramid scheme, I am gonna push it onto you. I'm just saying, dude. I'm sorry.
You don't understand. It's like a reverse pyramid, bro.
It's a funnel, bro.
You don't get it. We're all at the top on this one.
Look, the biggest is at the top. We're all there.
Shit. Well, are you ready for today's podcast topic?
I'm more ready for this than financial advice. Yeah.
By an Uber driver?
Yeah.
Like, I
100%.
Mm-hmm. All right. So today's podcast topic is, hold on, I got a text. This is fucking hilarious. It's totally in line with what we were talking about. Conspiracy theory amateur hour.
Like,
I can't make this shit up, dude. I'm gonna reiterate to the listeners. All right, we don't know these are coming down the pipe. We all operate on the same frequency, probably. We're very similar kind of human beings. But the amount of times that this happens is uncanny.
If you think we plan for this free podcast, you're out of your mind.
Yeah, fucking A. I'm excited now. I want to get to the conspiracy theories. Before we jump into it, and I don't want to ride this wave too hard because we got some crazy shit to get to. What's a conspiracy theory that is most likely to you to be real? Like one that you're like, man, even if you don't think it's real, it's the one that you would lean into more.
Well, like I think like the JFK assassination being an inside job.
Yeah.
Like that one, because like you look at like shit like that sounds crazy. Like the FBI was tapping Martin Luther King.
Yeah.
And like,
they admitted threats. It too. Yeah.
It shit like that. And you're like, that's okay. Well, then I guess it's not that far of a jump to like maybe they paid off Lee Harvey Oswald.
Well, I guess I just got a text from the writer saying we gotta pocket this discussion.
Oh boy.
We gotta put a pin in it because there's a related bonus question to something along the same lines as this. So same vein.
We're getting tapped.
Yeah, that's it.
Dude, we're on a fucking list now.
Dude, listen, I was already on a list when I mentioned Dogecoin because of how successful my financial advice was going to be. The president wants to know why I'm so successful, and I told him Avon. So, I don't know what to say.
Could you imagine you getting pulled into like an FBI interrogation thing, and you just start pitching them Avon?
Have you ever seen that movie? Oh God, is it Christmas with the Cranks? Fuck, I can't remember. It's with Danny DeVito, and I think it's Matthew Broderick. I could be wrong about that.
Yeah, I know the Christmas. Is that Christmas with the Cranks?
I can't remember, but there's a scene with Danny DeVito, and he's a car salesman, and it's first day on the job, right? Just moved to town, so he got a job at a car place, and so these guys are kind of razzing him, right? They're making fun of him, pulling his leg and shit, and they said, "Hey, I bet $1,000 you can't go and sell to that guy out there, right? It's just some random dude." And so they all get in on it. So it's like $3,000, right? So Danny DeVito goes out, talks to him, for like a second. And then they're like, yeah, he's getting the shrug off. He's like, you can't sell to him. He owns the dealership, right? Danny DeVito comes back and he's like, money on my desk by the end of the day. They're like, what the shit? And the guy's like, I just bought one of my own cars. So that's exactly what that's the financial advice I would give.
Yeah.
On the same lines, dude. That's how pro I am.
Look at you.
Reinvest in me.
I look behind you and I go, that's a serious person.
Yeah. Can you even name any of these? Link.
Zelda, Scream Mask, there's Pocket Chew.
It's not, and then that's Bowser, bro. You know Bowser. Don't fuck with me.
I'm fucking with you.
You know this one?
That's Link.
No, that's Link. The little guy.
Oh, sorry. I can't. Who is that?
Yeah. I don't think
it's teeny. I can't make out who it is.
What about him?
That's the Demon Slayer dude.
You fucking nerd. God, you disgust me.
I don't know his name. I know what show he's from.
No, I mean just the fact that you know what show he's from is disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I poke fun, but I hop on every week to do a podcast with there's a reason we're friends.
Yeah, exactly.
It'd be weird if I didn't know who half those people were.
All right. Tinfoil hat time.
Oh.
Get
under this?
Yeah.
So scratchy.
Just like
oh, that's cutting.
All worth it, like just blood. Worth it. So they can't read my mind. All right, here we go. Fact number 1. 6 of the last 13 presidents have been left-handed.
6 of the last 13?
Can we even name 13 presidents? I
think Barack Obama was left-handed.
Trump? Well, I guess, I just go Biden, Trump, Obama, Bush, Clinton, Bush, Reagan, Carter? No, wait. No, yeah, Carter. Yeah. Was it Nixon?
Nope. It's Ford, then Nixon.
Okay, Ford, Nixon, JFK?
No, there'll be LBJ. Lyndon B. Johnson, then JFK.
So that's 12. Wait, 13. We need one more.
And then Eisenhower.
Only 13 people. 13 humans separate us from fucking World War II.
Yeah. That's wild, right?
And fucking Trump and Biden have lived through World War II.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Well, Trump won World War II.
Yeah. Well, no, he lost it. He was on German side. That's my conspiracy theory.
And we would have had Europe if it wasn't for crooked Hillary.
Yeah.
My expert negotiation. Yeah. I'd come in, tell him, hey guys, no Jews. Look, I know a pizza guy.
There you go. Yeah, no. He, honestly, his expert...
Nuremberg's the best city. I've always said Nuremberg's the best city, except for those trials. Those are shams. Those are sham trials. I told him not to put the capital of Germany, Berlin. Berlin's garbage. All right? Everybody knows it. Look, I always said Hitler. Ava's bad news. What about you? She's not great. Not great.
Look.
World War II, the least successful war in history.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Now we know that conspiracy theory is 100% true and verifiable. What do you think? 6 of the last 13 presidents.
I mean, I genuinely only... I don't know the handedness of people.
I think Obama, right?
I think he's the only one. Like, he stands out because I think it was the first time I heard it was like, oh, and he's left-handed.
Yeah, and then
and
I think Biden is right-handed.
I don't know if
I want to say he is, and I want to say Trump was right-handed too.
I mean, it's hard to tell. He doesn't look like he can write. So
I thought JFK though was left.
I don't know. I know he's the youngest president.
What hand was he holding up when he was on the convertible? It's this one. He's right-handed. That's it.
For 1 second, I was like, where the fuck is this going?
Oh, you know what? No, I think he's looking to the right and he's waving with his left. Oh, fuck.
You can wave you can be ambidextrous with your waves.
No, you can't. Not
when president.
If I were to be like, what's up, Joe? What do you do?
You can do either one, man.
No, you lying piece of shit.
Yes, obviously right dominant. But if you're in a car, you're doing both. Right? You're doing...
He's not waving to the grassy knoll. They said, put him on the strong side.
There's people on both sides of the street.
You can't do this? Look.
Have you ever tried to do that in a convertible?
You gotta go with the wind.
You gotta go with the wind. It's like a backstroke.
How fast are they going?
It's like a backstroke.
Like, are they doing 95 in Dallas or whatever they were?
Well, he certainly blew his hair back.
Dude, if they were doing 95, I know why they never found that sniper, because they fucking hired him.
Little known fact, he ran into the bullet.
Dark. If only that driver was just a little bit less lead-footed.
Yeah, Harvey was trying to shoot the engine out.
He was just trying to slow him down. I'm just gonna scare him.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude, that'd be so fucked up. It's just like, oh. Chris Farley. That's fucked up. We can't laugh at that too soon. Too soon. We can only make fun.
What'd you do?
It's David Spade as the shooter.
What'd you do?
Look, the one that we just now can make fun of is the Lincoln assassination. We can't make fun of JFK. It's too soon.
Oh, the JFK is still too soon.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. Okay.
Lincoln, though, we can go to town, dude. They already did it like 8 times. Hollywood does it. Approved. He's left-handed. He's got to be.
Okay. Well, that's 2.
I think there's I don't want to say 6 of the last. I think this isn't true. I want to say...
It seems like a lot.
Because I remember the fact was the majority of presidents were left-handed, but I think that was proven false. But it was more common than normal.
Right.
Like if 20% of the population or like 15% is left-handed, right? It's like 30% of presidents have been left-handed.
Right. Like yeah.
That. So I'm gonna go with your gut on this one. You know this shit better than I do.
Oh.
Yeah, you knew the presidents, dude.
I mean, to Eisenhower.
I mean, that's a lot more than probably most people.
This is true.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm feeling frisky. Let's go true.
Fuck it.
Let's go true.
I stand with Joe.
Like we named like 2 left-handed presidents. That's 2 more than I know in like real life.
I know.
So
presidents,
or left-handed people.
Ruby's left-handed. So is JJ. Daniel,
okay,
sorry. Daniel, JJ's right-handed. Daniel's left-handed. So 2 of my kids are lefties. I have
2 future presidents.
There's so many kids in my family that are left-handed. I have to buy left-handed scissors, and that's the thing. Yeah, if you've ever tried to cut, people think I'm crazy.
What's going on with what's going?
It's not mine. It's my wife. She makes the freaks. I gave them the good qualities. Their sense of humor, their good looks. My wife gave them her left-handedness. So
a fucking life of torture.
Yeah, I'm full of shit. So pretty much everything is my wife's. I think I gave my kids probably an anxiety disorder and ADHD. That's probably scoliosis. What I gave.
Yeah.
They're like a hunchback. I'm like, I'm so sorry. Mad jeans. Oops. Fuck it, let's go true. You ready?
I mean, we got a 50-50 shot. So
yeah, we really do. All right, we're going to go true on fact number 1 that 6 of the last 13 presidents have been left-handed. 3, 2, 1, bam. It is true. Good thing you didn't listen to me.
I can wave with my left hand.
Oh, well, you can't make fun of me because we don't know if JFK, he could have been left-handed.
Could have.
Oh, it's not. Okay,
he's not on the list.
He's not on the list, so he is right-handed. That fucking picture is a lie. I'm going to prove that that's a conspiracy because the picture is fake. He's waving with his left hand.
Well, there was also my mom grew up Catholic, and JFK was Catholic,
and they forced you.
There used to be a thing in Catholic school where they would tie left-handed kids their hands behind their back because they didn't want kids to be left-handed.
How fucking hilarious would it be if Jesus was left-handed?
I don't know. But there was a weird thing. My grandmother was left-handed, and when she was in parochial school, they told her she couldn't be. And she literally had to learn how to write with her right hand.
Dude. Well, you know what happens?
Catholics
they just come out
have always been fun and nothing else.
They're just and the writer said that's why I didn't go back too much farther, because you're always forced to be right-handed.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't matter.
I wonder, JFK could have been left-handed, but forced to be right-handed.
All right, so I was also a little bit right, though. Only 10% of the population is left-handed, yet nearly half of the U.S. presidents in the modern era have been left-handed.
Weird.
How is this even possible? Is some dark money super PAC dumping money into left-handed candidates?
Skull and bones, dude.
The leftists' agenda? Really cold for a left-handed agenda? Are the commies trying to force us all to use left-handed fucking can openers? I'm just asking questions. Here's a lengthy list of the leaders that go back to 1945. You ready? You think you can guess them? Just give me a name and I'll tell you.
It's Obama.
Hey, Obama's on there. Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Was George W?
No, but senior.
Oh, okay.
Senior was left.
Weird.
Clinton was left. Okay. Ronald Reagan was left-handed. The Gipper. Gerald Ford and Harry Truman. So, yep. Both lefties. In 1992, the candidates for three major parties running were Bush Sr., Bill Clinton, and Ross Perot. 100% of them, all left-handed.
Wow.
Ross Perot. We were guaranteed 4 years of a left-handed president in 1992. Piecing together several anagrams of left-handed help us decode this left-handed agenda. The Fed land, had elf tend, felt handed, then dad elf, and halt defend. Damn. So elves tending to federal land with their felt hands until the head elf revolts and ends elf slavery. Boom. Gateway pundit. I'm just saying, bro, it lines up too well.
Do your own research. I'm just saying. I mean, don't listen to me. I'm just a podcast host.
Look.
But I'm just telling you that this is the truth.
Then dad elf. What's another name for dad? Right? Father. Which is also a priest. Right? What is an elf? Okay? A short person that works in Santa's workshop. All right? Santa Claus is Christmas time. Right? Father, Christmas. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
It lines up. Jesus is left-handed.
Until the war on Christmas kills him.
Well, that's why they want to combat it. I guarantee you it's a right-handed agenda. Have you ever tried to hold a Starbucks cup with your left hand? You just can't do it. Can't do it.
Can't do it.
You're like holding it and you're fine, and then left. I don't think I've ever dropped.
They want to unionize.
I don't think I've ever dropped a Starbucks cup using my right hand. It's always been my left.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just, there's too much shit's lining up. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, if it's not true, it's not true, right? But, like, you know, I think Joe Rogan should hear about this. Oh, but we got it right. Good for us. Look, we got that bullshit right. Well, it's not bullshit. That's real. That's pretty cool, though.
I mean,
being left-handed would suck, though. Let's be honest here.
I hope there's a big, giant left-handed plot in that new Ronald Reagan.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Like, he's trying to, like, figure out how to use his left hand to do anything.
To tear down the wall.
Oh, tear down this wall. All right. You ready for fact number 2?
Yes.
Oh, the MGM's lion's roar is actually a tiger.
Yeah, tiger.
There it is.
Yep.
Boom. We could just pop right through. I actually think I knew that one too. It is a tiger. Do you know what kind of tiger it is?
A Bengal tiger?
Bengal tiger. Oh.
Holy shit.
I think it's Wayne's World 2, right? If I remember correctly. Isn't that what he wanted a Bengal tiger in his dressing room?
Oh, that took me so off guard, man. That was great.
Oh, you're welcome. You're free to use that, World and Joe, whenever you want. It's all yours. I say we just blitz right through this one because I think I'm pretty confident it's right. So for fact number 2, we're going to go true that the MGM's lion roar is actually a tiger. 3, 2, 1, bam! It is true. Yeah, I think lions are a little bit more guttural.
Yeah.
So
it's not as ferocious.
Yeah, which is hilarious because, Mufasa, that was a booming roar.
Yeah. That's just James Earl Jones.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
Fun fact, he just went, that was him yawning, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking every time he yawns, people are like, fuck! All right, so the lion's name is Leo, and the mainstream media has been indoctrinating you this entire time to picture in your mind a lion when you actually hear a tiger. These implications of that are stunning. The lion has been MGM's mascot since 1916. The first lion they used in their intro was born at the Dublin Zoo and named Slats. And get this, Slats never even roars. He just looks around like a fucking idiot. So at first, they didn't even want the public to know what a lion sounded like. And then when the public had enough and were demanding to hear the lion roar, MGM engaged in a cover-up of massive proportions. They dubbed over the lion with a tiger. Now ask yourself why. Tigers are bigger and more ferocious than lions. Do they want us vulnerable to tiger attacks? They have made it so that billions of people picture a docile-looking, fluffy lion boy now when they hear a roar of a tiger. To what end, America?
Dude,
MGM has made some...
Everyone's vulnerable to tiger attacks. There's no defense against it.
I mean, there is. These guns right here.
Have you seen one of those things jump?
Dude, it's terrifying.
Horrifying.
Yeah. I mean, they quite literally are they're cats, right? And I've seen a cat jump, and that cat can jump absurdly high.
Yeah. I'll just add 500 pounds.
I think they're 1,000 pounds, dude.
They're
pure muscle too. So if I was walking and that tiger wasn't even trying to get me, he just jumped and landed on me, I'd be dead. That's how heavy those things are.
Yeah.
I'm just not even paying attention. I'm just sweeping the shit up and then
you basically just got tackled by the back end of a VW bug, you know?
I wish humans were a little bit more durable, though, that we could, play with tigers. Because have you ever seen, a tiger, with its handler?
Mm-hmm.
They are literally giant cats.
Yeah.
It's pretty insane.
It's all fun and games until they decide to murder you.
They do the nuzzling thing, too. They get their scent on you. That's what they're trying to do.
And everything. It's
fucking bizarre, right? Yeah. I love it. You just want to love on them. It's kind of like bears, dude. They're just giant fluff dogs, you know?
You want to love them, and then the turn happens.
I just want to be more durable. So if the turn did happen, it's not it's taking your jaw off.
This is why
it punched me in the face. God damn it.
This is why I want to be Colossus.
Yes. Well, then they're doing more damage to themselves than to you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But you could just have a bear friend.
There you go. Like a Baloo.
Yeah.
Fuck. Dude, I want a Baloo friend. So it says here, MGM has made some of the most iconic movies of all time, including The Wizard of Oz, Gone with the Wind, and every cool person's favorite movie, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Yeah, fuck that. Fucking psychopaths. Do you know how many times I've watched Rocky IV and Spaceballs? How many times my brain absorbed a false flag tiger roar? Every time, every try to sync up Wizard of Oz and Dark Side of the Moon by hitting play on the third lion roar. Guess what, stoners? It's all been a tiger all along. I turn once again to anagrams to crack the code. An anagram for Leo the Lion is Hot loin L. I rest my case, Benny Johnson.
That's some grade A stretching right there,
dude. That's not even the biggest stretch Republicans have
I mean,
ever made.
that's almost as big of a leap as a tiger.
A bango tiger.
Bango tiger.
So we got it right. I kind of knew that though, because I remember thinking that too. I remember thinking, well, what does a fucking lion sound like? And they should sound cool. It's kind of like how T-Rex are trying to figure out what T-Rexes would sound like.
Yeah.
And it's a lot more kind of that guttural, like purring sound to it.
Yeah.
Like we want them to sound like Godzilla and roar and be all big, but it's not. Like,
yeah. Like cheetah, like it's funny. Cheetahs are even worse. They just yip. Like they don't even. They're just like, yeah. You're just like, wait, what? They're just like, ah.
Dude, it's funny too. Wolves, though, they do. Wolves are terrifying with their barks and their
Yip.
Dogs in general. Bears, yeah. Anything with a cat though is kind of a toss up. You know, do panthers? They make a roar?
I know they purr.
They all purr. They're cats.
Okay.
Every cat purrs. A lynx purrs.
Man, I don't
leopard
know.
Purrs. Panther purrs.
I'm gonna go with yes. Okay. I think bobcats kind of screech, and like I know. Well, maybe they like I don't know about panthers, but I know like snow leopards don't roar.
I can't help but think of was it bobcat go away like. Just have a bop there.
Oh my god!
Just a fucking shit out here.
No, Jerry Seinfeld still holds a grudge. Oh my god!
I'm a bobcat.
It's a big fucking cat.
They would be extinct. I think people would hunt them out of hatred.
Look, it's just a bit.
Yeah.
Come on, man! I was in police academy.
Fucking Bob. Rest in peace.
It's still better than. At least I'm not lying to you.
Stupid ass Lawrence. All right. Fact number 3. In June 2023, 5 of the world's wealthiest 1% imploded themselves trying to make a private submarine down to the Titanic. So, yeah, we all know that story. In August 2024, last week, a bunch of billionaires were celebrating being rich on a yacht off the coast of Sicily when they were smited by an insanely precise downburst of waterspout that capsized the boat and killed a bunch of them. The only logical conclusion, Aquaman hates billionaires.
Case closed, yeah.
I mean, I know the 2023 thing happened.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. No. 5 of the world's wealthiest. I thought it was just one super wealthy guy.
Yeah, and like his kid.
Yeah. Was there more to them?
No, there was like a journalist.
Or maybe they were... I know there was one billionaire. Maybe one was like a couple millionaires or something.
Because I know there was like a journalist on there or whatever, or just a scientist.
All right.
I mean, I don't mean to just say just a scientist. I'm sure they were.
An adjacent question here. Would you go on a fucking submarine down to the Titanic?
Nope.
Yep.
No, easy.
Fuck no.
No.
You could say I'll give you $1 billion. I'd say no.
You had me at submarine. Like,
yeah.
Out.
I would go on a submarine. I would. But like not to that depth. I mean, that depth is like there's so many things that can go wrong. Everything has to go right for you to survive.
Yeah.
Right? On a normal submarine, like I could go down. I mean, they have military missions, and this thing probably runs a billion times.
I've seen U-571 and Crimson Tide.
No, not gonna happen. Okay. I mean, that
not
works
doing
for
it.
me. I don't even really like boats.
No,
anyways.
what they don't tell you is that every submarine comes with a racist Gene Hackman.
Ooh. Yeah, I mean,
it's the most terrifying thing under the ocean.
He just comes out of nowhere too. Like you're just like getting up out of bed, like walking out, and he's just like, "Hello."
Fuck. You know, Arabian horses are pure white. Whoa.
You're like,
what the fuck?
Where the fuck do you come from?
Yeah.
He just disappears too in the pipes, just like
like, oh my god.
Fuck. Ghost of Gene Hackman. You're not even dead.
Yeah, what the fuck?
So these other billionaires, fucking waterspout came up, capsized the boat, killed him.
I'm gonna go false because it's clearly not Aquaman, it's Neptune.
Okay. I'm gonna go false because good things don't happen in reality.
Probably
what probably happened is the spout came up, hit the billionaires, didn't capsize the boat, but then they all realized, man, we need to fucking make it harder to be wealthy or get normal, serviceable, like, life stuff for the poor people. Like, it just turned their brains to the fact that they just need to oppress us more. Mm-hmm. They were like, we need to start Hunger Games, is what happened.
They fired the staff for not mopping it up quick enough.
The staff died, the billionaires lived.
Yeah.
They're just like, where's my mimosa? The staff is just dead. They don't even care. All right, so what are you feeling? What are you feeling here, Joe?
Yeah, I'm feeling false.
I'm gonna go false too. If it's true,
we don't get
a win
like that.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna go false for fact number 3 that in August 2024, last week a bunch of billionaires were celebrating being rich and died by an insanely precise downburst of water spout that capsized the boat and killed a bunch of them. 3, 2, 1, bam! Oh, it's true.
Right on.
Aquaman does hate rich people.
Thanks, Jason Momoa.
She even put a picture of Jason Momoa here just for you.
I mean, I guess I should say thanks, Arthur Curry.
Yeah, no, I mean, they're the same person. Let's be honest. So Jason Momoa once told People magazine that if he could go back and do it all over again, he would have a career in politics, focus on environmental issues and saving the planet. Is that true?
Yeah, sure.
Is this motherfucker really Aquaman?
No, he rides a Harley, dude.
Does he?
Yeah.
Are you gonna find out it's a green Harley though? Like, it runs on fucking pure awesomeness that he exudes.
Yeah,
it runs off of fucking the testosterone that comes off the Fast and the Furious movies. I collect Michael Bay's sweat.
He just takes off his kimono and rubs his oil on his musk. It just runs off of his musk.
He just hooks up and
like he drives by. You're like, is that X body spray?
He looks like what is his name? Who's the main bad guy in the Mad Max movies?
Moten Joe.
Yeah, Moten Joe. And he's got the mask on and everything. Yeah. He's just riding on a Harley. But he takes it off. He's a normal dude. Like,
fuck it. Smells like sandalwood, bruh. I use the oil in my hair. It keeps it lush and full.
It says here, an anagram of Operation Eat the Rich is anticipate other hero. Avengers out there fucking around with Thanos. Meanwhile, Aquaman quietly fighting the real villains one annual maritime disaster at a time. Dude, can't argue with that.
I mean, DECU forever?
God, dude. I would love it. I'd love shows where you just see fucking rich people dying. Even if Batman was included in that, he's a trust fund baby. Come on, let's be serious.
Yeah, I mean,
he could dump it.
Batman would do the noble thing and kill himself.
Here's the problem with Batman. Okay, is he's got so much money, so much ridiculous amounts of money, right? That he just literally wants to dress up as a dude and fight crime. But he could put satellites in the air. He can make the greatest computers known to man. He can distribute out. He literally could fix Gotham with his money as Bruce Wayne.
Yeah. He just doesn't want to.
He doesn't want to.
That's the problem with billionaires.
Yeah, just don't exactly. Want to. I mean, I appreciate that he's willing to fight the fight that money can't. Right, like a Joker or something like that.
Sure.
But let's be fucking honest. If they tripled their police force and they got mental health services, and they fucking fed, clothed, and housed the poor, Joker's like hiring pool would be very small.
Also, like maybe don't jail Poison Ivy. Yeah. Like, you know, she might be kind of right.
Yeah, fucking. She literally can regrow the rainforest. Just port her down there.
Yeah, 100%. Just like, hey, we hear you. Just grow some plants, man.
Yeah, no, dude. Fucking think of the like cannabis output Gotham could have. Like
some real stank.
Dude, fucking they'd be like the exporter of cannabis on planet Earth.
Dude, fucking GCPD fucking Gotham Central Perk Department, dude. Percolating this fucking dank weed, dude.
So yeah, no, eat the rich. I'm okay with that. I personally do not like billionaires. I don't like millionaires. If I become a millionaire, I still would like millionaires. Just saying, they're boring and dumb.
Yeah, no.
I don't think I've ever met wealthy people that were smart.
I mean, I assume there's some smart rich people, but like. Eventually, you just get so much money that you don't have to be smart.
That's where I want in life.
And it's like, I feel that's detrimental.
Yeah. I want to get so rich that I just kind of like am like bored. And maybe I should develop a drug habit.
Mm-hmm.
If it's white powder, I guess I'll do it.
Yeah.
That's a billionaire level right there.
Yeah. And just buying shit. Like,
whatever. Oh well, but it is true. So we got it wrong. So moral of the story is good things
sometimes
do happen.
good things happen.
Yeah. God, dude. Fucking submarines and water spouts. The ocean's saving the world. All right, here we go. Fact number 4. 3 years before President Lincoln died, he was in Monroe, Maryland. 3 years before Kennedy died, he was in Maryland, Monroe. Well, I don't think it was ever confirmed that JFK was hooking up with Marilyn Monroe, was it? Like,
I mean, no.
I'm still a little bitter about the 1960s like beauty standard for men, because I feel like the 1960s beauty standard for women is very similar to what we have today, right?
Sure.
Totally fine. But our beauty standards for men have changed so much, right? Now you got to look like fucking Brad Pitt, Hugh Jackman.
Yeah.
That is the look you got to go for. Before, you could just be some fucking average Joe looking dude, just some normal face.
I mean, to be fair, Leonardo DiCaprio's been carrying that torch for a while.
Yeah, well,
the dad bod was in for a hot minute. So.
Yeah, it was, and then it went away. So
yeah,
with our hopes and dreams, Joe.
I mean, maybe yours.
Damn.
Okay, Adonis under this.
You stand up like Step Brothers, right? Yeah. This is what I wake up to every morning. I lather oil on these bad boys. I haven't had a carb since 2017.
Real Tom Brady over here,
dude. So, what do you think? I don't know what 3 years before Lincoln died. That was still the Civil War, wasn't it? Like, he didn't die too much later than the Civil War.
No, it was like I don't even know if it was a year after.
Yeah, because they saw they left the guard down, and then there was a bunch of Confederate loyalists still. John Wilkes Booth, man,
including the Vice President of the United States at the time.
Was he?
Yeah. Because at that time, you didn't choose your vice president. The vice president was literally the other presidential nominee.
Normally, I would say that's actually not a bad idea. But
we live in a J.D. Vance world.
Yes, this election, that is a bad idea. Skip it forward. Let's
also,
push it
I mean,
out,
to be fair, it was terrible during Lincoln because that guy just shut down Reconstruction. So
yeah, fucking.
I mean, so. It
never worked. It never really did work. Yeah, you're right. So no, it's a bad idea.
It's bad.
In the butt. Yeah. See, look,
because then we wouldn't have what's his fuck with Harris now. So
Walls.
Yeah, I couldn't think of his name for a second. I was like, we wouldn't have Walls. So it's terrible. It's a terrible world.
Fucking stupid. He's like America's grandpa.
He thinks turkey's vegetarian. Like.
Well, it's Minnesota vegetarian.
Yeah, it counts.
He's like they put them cheese on them sprinkles or whatever, sprinkles on the cheese. So I do think fuck it, I'm just gonna go true. What do you think? It's not a coincidence.
No,
Marilyn Monroe, Maryland. It's too similar.
Yeah. Another strange fact was that Martha Lincoln also sang a real sexy happy birthday to her.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Mr. Lincoln.
She did it on like the 4th of July.
Yeah, no, it's a great deleted scene from the movie Lincoln. Sally Fields was never sexy.
You know, it's funny you said that. That's also a deleted scene in Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I forgot about that. It was weird they AI'd in Marilyn Monroe. I felt that was a bad taste.
It is tacky, but I knew what they were going for.
Right.
So, all right, well, fuck it. I'm gonna go true. What do you think? Do you gonna go true?
Yeah, fuck it.
Fuck it. Who gives a shit?
I say what JFK said. Fuck it.
Do it live.
I do it because it is hard.
So what he told Marilyn Monroe,
yeah.
Knock, knock, Marilyn.
He practiced all his famous speeches on her.
I'm coming in.
Yeah.
God damn it. All right, here we're gonna go true on top fact number 4.
There's an embargo in my pants.
God damn it. All right, we're gonna go true on fact number 4. 3 years before President Lincoln died, he was in Monroe, Maryland. And 3 years before President Kennedy died, he was in Maryland, Monroe. 3, 2, 1. Bam! Oh, it's false. Oh, no. But
I
it's
like
funny.
to think it's true.
Headcanon, Joe.
Yeah.
It is true. You know what? This is my conspiracy theory now. It is true. But it's funny.
Watch, it's just the Lincoln part that's false.
Well, baby. There are a lot of Lincoln Kennedy crazy coincidences and conspiracies floating around out there. Some are true and some are not. Here are a few that have made the rounds. Claim Kennedy had a secretary named Lincoln and Lincoln had a secretary named Kennedy. False. That was false. The first part was true, but Lincoln didn't have a corresponding secretary named Kennedy. Claim both presidents were elected in the 60s and succeeded by a Johnson that was born in the year 08. This is true. Elected exactly 100 years apart and followed by Andrew Johnson, born in 1808, and Lyndon B. Johnson, born in 1908, respectively. The fun-killing actually, oh, okay. I thought she was going for a real word. Actually, out there, I'd like to point out that though the 60s election was for Lincoln's second term and Kennedy's was for his first. Buzzkills.
Yeah.
It's an election in the 60s. Fuck it. We're close enough. All right, here we go. Claim both presidents had a clown shit crazy brain worm infested nephew that ran for president after staging a bicycle accident and with a dead bear cub in Central Park. What do you think, Joe? Is that real?
I like to think that R.F. Lincoln was placing a black bear cub next to one of those giant bicycles with the bicycles with a giant front wheel.
Yeah, just ran him over, but I didn't mean to. Got to leave him right
here. Dude, fucking that is false. Yeah. Lincoln never had a nephew, so what if he just had a friend? He's just like, that guy's fucking crazy. Like, he keeps running over fucking bear cubs. Like, what the fuck?
Me and Abe went out falconing. I was working for the Confederates at that time, down in the lab in South Pennsylvania. Vaccines are bad.
Dude,
I was supposed to meet Lincoln at a fancy steakhouse. And then I remembered I had this bear cub in the back of my wagon.
God. Back of my way.
Yeah, I dropped it off and said goodbye. Sorry.
All right, and it says if you highlight certain letters in Abraham Kennedy, it spells a BAM end. There are no coincidences. I
think that disproves that.
That fact is a banger. Just saying.
A real.
I'm sorry, I just had to pull the trigger on that one.
It was. God damn it! You really blew our minds with that one.
I'm sorry. I always shoot for the best.
Man, real slugfest over there.
Oh, Joe, be careful.
I always love it when you come to a direct hollow point.
Oh, wait.
Really ups the caliber of the show.
Oh.
How about we rifle off the next fact?
Oh, she says, talk about headcanon. Oh, my God. Well, let me sit here and fire off the next question, or next fact.
Hey.
Wait, did you already make a firing joke?
No reason to lose our heads.
Oh, that joke was so funny. It was almost like I got shot in the back of the head at a movie theater. Like, it wasn't a movie theater. God damn it.
It wasn't a movie theater.
I just said movie theater. Stage play. God damn it. I even ruined my own joke.
Oh, man.
All right. Are you ready for fact number 5? Last one. Pew pew. Right. Here we go. Fact number 5. In 2017, Finnish Flight 666 landed in Hell, Hel, on Friday the 13th. Fun fact.
Sure.
They never landed. They crashed. So this is false. There seems to be
fun fact. They're all dead.
Fun fact, the majority of the passengers on the plane were babies. Yeah.
Fun fact, they didn't actually die on impact. It was the fire afterwards. Yeah.
Yep, it was the fire, and they crashed right into a fucking NICU as well. Insanity.
Oh.
That seems like institutions typically avoid certain things that are perceived as evil or bad.
I can't imagine they would actually have Flight 666.
Friday the 13th is just...
I mean, the only Flight 666 I know of is Iron Maiden's plane, obviously. But
really? Iron Maiden flies plane 666?
Bruce Dickinson is a pilot.
Surprised it's not one of Trump's Epstein planes.
Oh. No, that was 667, neighbor of the beast.
Oh, right next to him.
Yeah.
Yep. Nope. So, I mean, hell, if it's a real place, I mean, there's a Hell, Michigan and shit like that, right? Or some shit.
Yeah.
And then Friday the 13th is just a date. You're going to have planes coming and going on Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
But the Flight 666, that's what gets me. Usually they try to avoid things like no 13th floor.
Sure.
You know, sometimes the addresses don't have 13 or 666 or something like that, unless you're a Kushner buying a building in New York. So, false? Can I go false on that one?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right, fuck it. Fucking the finish are weird, man. Maybe they thought it was good luck.
They did not.
No, they did not.
You're
probably right. Well, I mean, not here. They crash landed and all died.
Into the NICU. Don't forget the fire.
Well, the fire spread to the whole hospital.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
So
it just started in the NICU. Yeah.
It started there. Yeah.
Yeah.
God damn it. All right. So we're going to go. Are we going true? Just say fuck it, or are we going false?
Yeah.
All right, well, let's go true on fact number 5. In 2017, finished Flight 66 landed in hell on Friday the 13th. 3, 2, 1, bam. It is true. This is from the WFAA. Are there any circumstances in which you would board a flight numbered 666 destination hell on Friday the 13th? Because you're a fucking sick fuck, dude.
Hail Satan.
Yeah, no, fuck that. Like, a psychopath, dude. Oh, yeah.
I'd board that on my way to the catacombs.
You'd be in a horror movie, Joe. Like
I'd
Final Destination.
I'd be the comic
shit.
Relief.
No, you would not. There's no comic relief. That guy dies. That guy dies. Like every time, too. Unless it's Cabin in the Woods. And he still died.
Maybe I'm in Cabin in the Woods.
But he still died.
We don't know that.
They exploded.
They just released a god from underneath the earth.
Yeah.
He could have lived.
Yeah, insanity.
He could have lived.
Could have lived, bro. It's fine. Yeah, we got it true. And we got it right. Go us. Fucking we're champions, bro. Man, we got 3 out of 5 this week. Well, we still have a bonus. Ooh. We got 3 out of 5 though for conspiracy theories. Looks like we're not as good as conspiracies as we thought.
I mean, I'm all right with that.
Yeah. I mean, apparently the fucking Finnish are too. They're like, get on this plane marked 666. Eh? What do Finnish people sound like?
That was an amazing. No,
I don't like.
Spot
what
on.
Is it? Swedish,
nailed it.
Finnish? Is it similar? Should I just do a Swedish chef just getting on a 666 plane? 666 like that?
Yeah,
did I do it?
That was about right. Nailed it.
Fuck. Well, you ready for the bonus question? All right, here we go. Bonus question. Optional +1 bonus. What's the most plausible conspiracy theory you've ever heard? And this is what the writer said. Mine is that that Disney made the movie Frozen in order to divert Google searches results away from Walt Disney's cryogenically frozen head. Also, that Epstein didn't kill himself. Also, that J.D. Vance is a Democrat plant. I don't think Epstein killed himself. No way. I don't know about Disney one though.
Fuck it. Why not?
What about you, Joe? Like you were saying, what was the one thing you were saying earlier?
I mean, I guess the Kennedy assassination. Like, I still think like Lee Harvey Oswald did it. I don't believe the magic bullet theory, but maybe he wasn't an independent actor.
Yeah,
like I believe if someone said that, I'd be like, all right. Like,
I think
I could
Tupac.
go with that.
I think Tupac was killed by the government.
I mean, they killed MLK.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they didn't. They don't want to give too much hope to a group of people, and those guys were uniters. The last thing they'd want is Tupac to unite a movement.
Yeah. The last thing they wanted was changes.
Yeah.
Dun, dun,
Don't
dun.
even. Don't.
Because that's
nope.
just the way it
No,
is.
no. Can't say it. I'll cry. Like things will never be the same. Can't do it.
I mean, we all know it was Diddy, but
It wasn't Diddy. What? No,
P. Diddy
wasn't.
killed Tupac.
What?
Yeah.
Get out of here. P. Diddy?
Who's the other?
Who's the other guy? No, it was or at least the
Biggie.
yeah.
Biggie died first, but
no, Biggie died second.
Did he?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh.
I think it went Tupac, and then in response, it was Biggie.
Yeah,
Because well, I don't think they ever truly got to the bottom of it. I think there is like a leading theory right now, right? Because I think a cop actually showed up. He was first to show up. He was like right there, and so. But I don't know if they ever officially caught the shooter.
Right.
But they blamed him on.
I'm pretty sure Diddy had Tupac killed.
If that's the case, then why are we even listening to that guy? God damn it. We need to burn all this shit.
I mean, after the last things that have come out of him. Yeah,
Tupac was so good, even when he branched out to do his like fucking B-list music as Macklemore, it was still like A-list compared to everybody else.
Like,
or no, Machiavelli. Oh my god, not Macklemore. Oh my god.
I was like, what? Did you just put Macklemore and Tupac in the same sentence? Like,
have you ever seen them in the same room, Joe? Conspiracy theory.
Tupac just went full MJ.
Yep. What about Area 51? What do you think about that?
I think it's a real place. I don't think they have aliens
there. Of course is a real place.
I don't think they have aliens there, though.
Do you think they...
I mean, I don't think they have extraterrestrials.
Well,
I think they might have aliens there.
I think there's multiple theories, right? One is the alien stuff. The other one is the experimental aircrafts.
Yeah,
like super top secret.
I believe that one.
Do you think that was in Area 51 though, that they would test that shit out?
Yeah.
What about the? There was another one too, another conspiracy theory of it was aliens, experimental craft, and I also heard something about like fucking subterranean shit. Like lizard people and stuff like that, but
yeah, there's always
that one.
Yeah.
I think that's new age. That goes away. It's gonna be funny to me in like 20 or 30 years when the Area 51 craze kind of died out, right?
Yeah,
and then they just leave the base and it's just like an empty warehouse. I think we'd be so disappointed if we went in there.
Yeah, here's like it's gonna turn into Hoffa's safe or whatever. Like, it's just gonna be a red herring.
Yeah, it's just boring.
Yeah, no, I think the problem like with Area 51 is like they did top secret shit there, so they couldn't tell the public. So the public came up with a story, and then years later they're like, "Yeah, no, we were doing top secret shit," and now nobody believes that they did top secret.
Well,
shit,
because you get the crazy people out there that worked for the government that were like, the fact is they were a high-ranking official in the military, so that that is a fact. But then like, they're talking about like meetings with aliens and shit like that, and you're like. You should be able to like trust this person, and when they're just doing it for money, it's like
like my favorite part is like when people are like, "Oh, there was UFOs." Like we talked to a real pilot. He was a real Navy pilot, and it's like, yeah, he was a real Navy pilot. That doesn't mean he knows how camera perspective works.
Right. All right, Joe. Burning question: aliens,
the extraterrestrial ones?
Yep, aliens.
I mean, it's possible. I don't think they visit here.
What's wrong with us?
I just think they're too far away.
Yeah, that's true. I believe there's aliens too. There has to be, right? Just somewhere.
I mean, there's an entire universe. There would have to be. There's infinite possibilities.
Yeah, if we're talking infinite here.
Yeah.
What if it just repeats?
I don't think little gray dudes come down and hang out.
What if we're supposed to be little gray dudes? You ever think it's weird
that would explain why it's always some fucking dude in a cornfield in Kansas.
Well, have you ever noticed that like what is that movie, the Xenomorphs and all that? Alien? Yeah, and they got Covenant and you got the engineers or whatever like that.
Yeah, the Prometheus shit.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like they started life on our planet for like testing and all that bullshit, but it's gonna be us, right? Like we're just gonna be these fucking fat nerds playing genetics with this planet, kick off life.
It's gonna be WALL-E.
Dude, we're gonna Wall-E all the planets. Is that what we're so I don't think Epstein killed himself either. I don't think he did it.
I think he did.
No way. He's gotten out of worse. He just hasn't been so public.
I think they had him.
Do you?
Just like they got Diddy. Like Diddy gonna go away.
What other big? What do you think? 9/11 inside job?
No, I'm pretty sure that was outside.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure too. I don't think that was an inside
like
job.
I love how everyone's like metal doesn't melt like that. I'm like, how the fuck do you know?
Yeah,
Like,
jet fuel
have
doesn't.
have you hit a lot of metal with airplanes? Have you?
Yeah.
Like, you run a lot of buildings with the jet fuel? Have you?
All right,
Fucking
Joe.
weirdo.
Another burning question. You ready? Bigfoot.
Sure.
You live in Seattle, bro.
Yeah, it's not real.
Literally, Sasquatch's migrationary path during the wintertime goes through the Cascades.
It's not real.
How do you know that?
Because Dean Cain has hosted a show for 10 years and they still haven't found he's never given away the prize.
How do you know, though, that they haven't stumbled upon it?
Superman couldn't find him.
Superman's not all there. He's not real, Joe. He's not real.
Fucking Dean Cain Superman couldn't find fucking Sasquatch, okay? Who the fuck else are you gonna trust? He was in 12 Pups for Christmas. Get the fuck out.
I guess if he can't find him, nobody can.
He's hosted a show for like 10 years and he's like, well, another year we're not giving away the grand prize.
Have you ever heard that theory that everything's connected?
Oh, yeah, like the unifying conspiracy theory. I mean, that's basically what QAnon is now.
Yeah, but I'm talking about with like monsters and shit.
Sure.
So
I've heard of it.
So like that one's a little bit more of a religious spin. I mean, I know QAnon is as well, but this one is like Bigfoot and all them. They're like extraterrestrial in nature.
Yeah.
And they can come and go and phase in and out of our reality at will. That's why we can't find them and bullshit like that.
Yeah. See, the problem with all that is that it's not just one animal. For the animal to have survived, you need another animal. Like you need a mate for it.
Here's the thing.
So you're not looking just for one Sasquatch. You have to look for a group of them, or else they wouldn't survive.
Yes. Well, here's the thing, dude. Here's the thing. I want this to be
now,
real.
if you told me Sasquatch lived in the ocean, I'd believe you, because the ocean is crazy. And I'm like, well, that's not even close to the weirdest thing in the ocean.
What about like a megalodon?
I mean, no, but
they found one. Supposedly, they found a tooth that was like 50 years old.
No. Here's the thing about the megalodon. It has to eat at the coastlines, because that's where sharks live.
Yeah, but that's a shark, not a megalodon.
Where do you think he's getting the food? It's a big shark. They have to eat.
Yeah, well, like, do fucking chimpanzees hang out with gorillas? No, they don't. They're different, Joe. What is a gorilla outside of a big chimpanzee? Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, is that how we're doing? Is a big chimpanzee to say shit like this?
Yeah, dude. Fucking. Here's the thing. Okay.
Okay, because I've seen all Planet of the Apes movies, and there's a big fucking difference.
So yeah, they're different, right? They have different ecosystems.
Fucking orangutans are just fucking orange gorillas.
They're different too.
You ever see them hanging out?
No.
The answer is yes.
They don't like each
last
other.
Planet of the Apes movie. Fucking Maurice was hanging out with all sorts of fucking gorillas.
Societally, they're the same.
Yeah.
The writer said, my Bigfoot conspiracy theory. Some asshole in Washington had a pet chimpanzee that got too big and hard to control, so they let it go in the forest.
I mean, that's a good theory.
Yeah.
It's unfortunately a guy in a monkey outfit.
Yeah, he...
or as Alex would say, a big chimpanzee outfit.
Not a monkey outfit, an ape. He's a great ape. Okay?
Fucking
get your shit in order, Joe. And look, I can guarantee you.
Oh, so you distinct tails and no tails?
Yeah, dude.
But you don't distinct chimpanzees and gorillas.
No, they're different.
It's just a big chimp.
It's just a big chimp. That's all it is. But they're different. My whole point was they're different, but they're just bigger. So
yeah, that's not
megalodon isn't. It's just a bigger shark, right?
Maybe it's a very big shark though.
It's a megalodon.
Well, here's the thing. It would eat like whales and shit. Where's the bodies, bruh?
In deep parts of stuff in oceans, hang out with Aquaman.
Yeah, it only eats billionaires and billionaire boats.
That would be more terrifying than an implosion. Just to turn around on camera, just like, whoa.
It knows. It's like, you're terrible for the world.
The water spout's not a water spout, just like.
Yeah. It's a real Sharknado.
Oh my god.
It's a Megalonado.
God damn it. That's just one fucking shark just spinning.
It's just one.
That's one.
Yeah.
The Megalonado.
Megalonado. That's a hurricane.
Oh shit. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much all. Landing on the moon. We've landed on the moon. Don't be fucking stupid, right?
Yeah.
I want all this shit to be real.
Have you seen the video of Buzz Aldrin punching the conspiracy theorists in the face?
No.
Like this dude like comes up, he's like, "Swear on the Bible that you landed on the moon," and Buzz Aldrin's like, "Get out of here, like get out of here," and like the guy's like, "You can't do it, you're a liar," and Buzz Aldrin just turns around and goes, "Bah!" Like and he's like 80 at the time. It's fucking amazing,
dude. Some people fucking just need that.
Yeah.
Who? Okay, like this is the same with Flat Earth. Okay, Flat Earth is an insanely fun conspiracy theory to dive into. But it's so detached from reality. Yeah. It's just not real. But it's fun to make believe in your land of like Mr. Rogers in the land of make believe. That's a flat earth. That's fine.
Sure.
It's fake. Yeah. Great. Right? In order for flat earth to be real, literally every piece of science that we have ever discovered is wrong.
Would have to be wrong.
Yeah. It's not just it's not just like how we understand gravity. And people like to it's literally every navigation, like time, fucking every Earth's like speed, rotation, everything has to be wrong.
Like how do they explain like Christopher Columbus or people that circumnavigated the globe?
They were like apparently they were wrong. They just misunderstood what they were interpreting, and they just lined everything up.
Did they Pirates of the Caribbean 3 it where they just flipped the boat?
Apparently 100%. They Pirates of the Caribbean 3.
They just Columbus rocked the boat and went to the other side of the world.
Yeah, they have a Pirates of the Caribbean. They had a compass that pointed him to where he wanted to go.
Ah, got it. Yeah,
He's like the Americas.
I love this idea that like every ship boat captain has to keep a secret.
Oh yeah, you have to.
Like that because or else you just fall off the fucking earth.
Yeah.
Like and so every cruise ship is like that guy on the cruise ship is like, so we got free margaritas down on the beach cruise, and by the way, the world's round.
Yeah. The whole cruise just laughing with him.
Yeah. Next up, Cancun.
Like, dude,
what?
No fucking. There's no way. Yeah, it's a fun thought. So much fun.
It's and it looks cool. Like I love old timey maps and shit. They look cool.
Yeah. Obviously, we have a flat Earth because when you draw a map, the map is flat. Don't you know that, Joe?
Duh.
They knew that in Columbus times.
Yeah.
They didn't read a round map. Idiot.
Yeah.
Nope. But I say we earned that +1 bonus. Sorry, you don't have more fun with conspiracy theories, Joe.
Like they're not my entertainment.
Ghosts. What about ghosts?
Give me a good Victorian ghost story. I'm in it. Like I dig it.
Okay. How likely is it for you to believe in an evil spirit or an entity? Like you say, no way.
I mean, I don't believe in them, but I believe in I don't believe, but like things have vibes. I don't think they're more than just that.
So would you be brave enough to go spend
like if I ever went to like a children's morgue? I'm like if there are ghosts, they're here.
What about like
I don't think they're actually there, but yeah.
What about so would you stay in like a haunted hotel or something? Oh yeah, like that?
100%. Like, do you know what's more scary than that? Those crazy fucking haunted houses where they can touch you.
Well, yeah, extreme haunts. Yeah, fuck that.
No, like give me a haunted house any day over that.
See, like it's funny. So
like one of those is really fucking scary.
Yeah, no,
and it's called personal fucking boundaries.
Yeah, don't break my bubble. See, I don't.
The other one's like, oh, the floor is creaky.
It's so funny. So like spirits and all that shit. That's like the one thing I don't really believe in them, but I don't want to fuck with it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like what if I'm wrong? That's the one thing. Like aliens, don't give a shit. Whatever. If I'm wrong, great. Aliens, Earth is round. Oh, great. Fucking I'm flat. Whatever. Like, all those other conspiracies. Bigfoot. Oh, okay, Bigfoot. I don't give a shit. But like ghosts and shit,
right?
Like the sleeping dog lie. I don't necessarily believe, but am I gonna fuck with it? And no, I'm not gonna fuck with it. So that's my thing. Ghosts and fucking goblins and fairies would be pretty cool out in Ireland. That'd be pretty dope, but not happening. Yeah, everything else is boring. In this world.
I wish the movie The Gate was real, but I don't.
No, you don't. That would be terrifying. See somebody like your parent melting in the front yard.
Oh, that's true. Oh, the dead dog came back too.
Yeah, god damn it. The dog.
Yeah. Oh, it was such a fluffy boy.
Yes, fluffy boy. Well, now that we got the +1 bonus, we got a 4 out of 5 this week.
Pretty good.
Damn. We should be writing conspiracy theories. Actually, you know what? I'm going to give us an ad hoc +1 bonus if you can come up with a believable conspiracy theory.
I mean, besides P. Diddy did it?
Yep. Let's hear it. Right now. 10 seconds.
Right now.
To think of
my head.
Clock's ticking. Clock's ticking.
Oh my god. Stop it. The Olsen twins. Same person.
Did you come up with one and I was just not listening?
I don't know if I didn't come up with one, but here's a fun one. Olsen twins. Same person. They just move really fast.
She just has to dress and undress really quick, just like, oh, I'm Mary Kate.
Yeah. Mary Kate and Ashley? One person.
One person. Ooh, but what if it's sad, like a split personality?
I know. I think she's just a speedster. She can run really fast.
Ooh, so she's 2 places at once.
Yeah.
Damn. I'll take that.
That's why when they separate, that's like her resting.
I'll take that. Uh-huh.
Sure. I did not come up. It's not mine. I can't take credit for that.
Let's see. What could I come up with? I mean, it's always got to be something with crypto, right? I think crypto was invented to track menstruation cycles of koala bears in the Arctic.
I think Hunter S. Thompson had his brain transplanted into Johnny Depp.
Damn. I think Mick Jagger is just a couple of like aliens in a bodysuit. I keep going.
Yeah, I think Keith Richards technically died 25 years ago. Black
magic and drugs is keeping him.
He's just,
Perfect. No, I mean, I don't know. If I came up with a conspiracy theory, it would be the opposite Trump conspiracy theory. Is that Trump truly does want to drain the swamp and make America great again by being the most divisive piece of shit. And therefore points out or highlights all the shitty things.
He actually succeeded,
Yeah. I don't think that's an original one, though. I think a lot of people kind of like if I went to heaven, right, and Donald Trump was there, and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing here? And he's like, the plan worked.
Yeah.
I was the biggest piece of shit for the past 40 years.
You actually talked like that?
Yeah. Yeah, he's all normal.
Yeah.
I hate Diet Coke.
Well, you see, the ruse started back in 1984.
What if he sounds like fucking Nigel Thornberry? Like, yeah.
Smashing.
Now I'm doing president stuff. No, I don't think that's mine. No, that's
not. There's no way that's real.
No, Epstein was a lizard person. There we go. That's original.
I mean, what the fuck does a lizard want with teenagers?
That was all a cover up. They were trying to plant that stuff on him. He was an ambassador for the subterranean race of lizard people that was trying to come up for peace. They were running low on resources, and we're keeping them under the earth.
I'll only believe this as long as Bill Clinton still wanted to fuck him.
Weirdly enough, I thought it wasn't a conspiracy theory, but apparently it's becoming more and more is that like Jesus wanted to help poor people.
It's odd how
fucking shocker. The hot take of the century. Jesus like poor sick people.
He wasn't a big fan of churches.
Yeah, he didn't like guns and weapons and stuff, and you talk about his feelings and emotions.
Fucking pro-abortion.
I didn't think a lot of this was a hot take. Apparently, I'm the extremist now. So
yeah,
I should be wearing a tinfoil hat when I go to church.
I mean, I used to believe a conspiracy theory that Mel Gibson wasn't that bad. I was like, he'll turn it around.
We all believe that at one point.
I think I get it. Like when people are like, when you go so hard on flat Earth, I almost went that hard with Mel Gibson. Like I just didn't want to believe it. I didn't want it to be true.
That's pretty hard.
It's fine. Like it's a cover up. That's fine. Like I don't think he actually said it. I think that cop's making it up.
Yeah,
I don't think that's him on that phone.
The powers the powers of Hollywood. Jack Nicholson didn't like him.
Yeah. What they're not telling you is that divorce was amicable. You didn't know. That was a real shock jock DJ. Like, I think all the women are lying. Like, you just can't trust them. You can't trust them. I mean, divorce. I mean, a no-fault divorce? Get out of here.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. I mean,
it's amicable. Come on.
I mean, if you could take down a giant like Mel, who's next? Who's next?
Mel's one of the kings of Hollywood.
Oh, my God. $20 million a movie now. This?
They're gonna go after Martin Short next.
Yeah.
Domino effect. Well, the giants in Hollywood.
Next, you're gonna try to tell me that Harvey Weinstein's corrupt. Bill Cosby and I were talking the other day how these women are just out of control.
What if you were just surrounded by that element and you never knew it? Like you were the only good person in that group.
Yeah,
I was talking to Bill Cosby yesterday. I cannot believe that fucking Harvey Weinstein would do that thing. Like
you would be RFK.
just brain warming it up.
You know, well, like it came out that like, you know, I think he either knew Epstein or whatever. He's like, well, I ran into the guy. I mean, I knew a bunch of people. I also knew Cosby. Like he was trying to deflect knowing Epstein by also knowing Bill Cosby.
Dude, you're like digs himself deeper.
Yeah,
hang out with the Weinsteins all the time. You know,
I mean, but I also hung out with good people. I mean, hey, look, I'm pretty famous. I just ran into people.
Yeah, me and
Mel
Jeffrey
Gibson and I were
Dahmer.
actually talking about this the other day.
Yeah. I mean, I also knew Jeffrey Dahmer too. We went to the same country club. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, so look, he was a roadkill enthusiast. What do you want to talk about?
I brought him the Bears. What can I say? So,
I mean, you know, I got one hell of a lamp from the guy.
God damn it. All right, we better end it from there. God damn it, Jeff. Oh, shit. All right, you want to close this one out?
There you have it. That was another just classic episode. Brought to you by all those crazy boys at the Allegendly Podcast. And feel free to never share any conspiracy theories with us on TikTok at Allegendly. Not there. It's not the place for it. That's a place for fun. Do not email us at allegendly.podcast@gmail.com with these conspiracy theories. We will not read them. We will not share them. You know, feel free to follow us, like, subscribe here on the YouTubes, or if you don't like looking at our ugly mugs, wherever you find your fine podcasts. And until next time, well, I'll drop you off in Central Park.
God, that was a little bit more. That was less RFK, a little bit more Pennywise.
Yeah. Do you like seeing the lights?
Yeah.
Do you like the brain worms? Is that a bear carcass in the back of your van, or are you just happy to see me? That was a little bit more Beetlejuice on that one.
I was getting some real.
Whoa. Yeah, whoa, hey, hey, RFK, nice fucking cadaver.
Yeah, oh, hey, we shop at the same store.
Hey, oh, God, hey, looks like the vaccine is loose.
Yeah, you got worms in your brain? I got worms myself.
Yeah. You ever been to the other side? Those are big fucking worms over there.
God damn it.